So I would like to talk about a bad language learning experience. This happened in my Spanish literature class at UMBC, and we were reading a book called La Celestina, which is a tragic comedy set in the 1400s of Spain. And this was incredibly difficult, and I hated this class because the entire book made no sense to me. And in Education 625, we actually read a paper talking about how your background knowledge and your contextual knowledge around content deeply influences your comprehension. For example, an American reading a paper on cricket would make far less sense to a Native American English speaker compared to perhaps a Latin American English speaker that plays cricket. And in that sense, I had no understanding of tragic comedy. Not even Shakespeare in English makes sense to me. And then when the Shakespeare equivalent in Spain was brought to me in this text, it was completely out of my realm. And it really made me insecure about acquiring Spanish as a second language because I was wondering what was wrong with me. Some examples include so basically, the plot is a man with two servants has an arrangement with a matchmaker because he's in love with this one girl. And then his two servants start plotting against him with this matchmaker, which already I'm not familiar with servant language. I'm not sure what the dynamics are in what was it, feudal Spain, whatever you would call that. And it includes like brothel situations and all this devious scheming that's completely not my uh, it's not my ballpark. So I found that to be a very bad language experience because I was forced to read something that made completely no sense to me and I was not interested in at all. And what I take from that is anytime I have students reading long forms of text, I want them to have at least some liberty in what they read, or I want to accommodate those texts to their genuine interests so that these kids feel motivated and they have some kind of contextual knowledge to scaffold them into what we learn. So yeah, thank you for listening.